Everybody's talking about the Democratic Convention Day 1 and Michelle Obama in particular, and that's where we begin today. The Democrats' all-out attack on President Trump at their national convention as they presented their vision of the country's future. On day 1, a series of speakers, including Bernie Sanders and Amy Klobuchar, characterized the president as a failed and dangerous leader, and they presented Joe Biden as a candidate with the character and experience the nation needs right now.
And one of those speakers, former First Lady Michelle Obama, took direct aim at the president and the chaos she says he has created during a speech that focused on themes of unity. Our Ed O'Keefe is in Washington for us. Ed, this was a different kind of convention, and this was a different tone for Michelle Obama.
Sure is, Tony. Good morning. Mrs. Obama has mostly stayed out of partisan politics since leaving the White House, but in remarks that were taped before Kamala Harris was chosen as Joe Biden's running mate, she made clear her support for him is personal, and she took on President Trump like never before.
If you think things cannot possibly get worse, trust me, they can and they will if we don't make a change.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama said she was speaking out in order to deliver the cold, hard truth.
Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head. He cannot meet this moment. He simply cannot be who we need him to be for us. It is what it is.
That phrase, "it is what it is," was a knock on President Trump's recent reaction to the number of daily U.S. deaths due to coronavirus.
They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. But that doesn't mean we aren't doing everything we can.
The former First Lady said that after 8 years in the White House, she knows firsthand the challenges of the presidency.
The job is hard. It requires clear-headed judgment, a mastery of complex and competing issues, a devotion to facts and history, a moral compass, and an ability to listen.
And she believes Biden will guide the country forward.
He is a profoundly decent man, guided by faith. He was a terrific vice president. He knows what it takes to rescue an economy, beat back a pandemic, and lead our country.
Biden's top primary rival, Senator Bernie Sanders, also slammed Mr. Trump's response to the pandemic.
Nero fiddled while Rome burned. Trump golfs.
And he called on supporters to help defeat the president.
To everyone who supported other candidates in the primary, and to those who may have voted for Donald Trump in the last election, the future of our democracy is at stake. The future of our economy is at stake. The future of our planet is at stake.
Also last night, former Ohio Governor John Kasich was one of 4 Republicans invited to try convincing other GOP voters to switch sides.
I'm sure there are Republicans and independents who couldn't imagine crossing over to support a Democrat. They fear Joe may turn sharp left and leave them behind. I don't believe that.
And ordinary Americans spoke out.
Enough is enough.
Including Kristen Urquiza, who lost her father to coronavirus.
My dad was a healthy 65-year-old. His only pre-existing condition was trusting Donald Trump, and for that, he paid with his life.
And the brothers of George Floyd.
Let's make sure we never stop saying their names.
As Democrats put up a united front, they also recalled their historically large and diverse primary season.
Unity isn't about settling. It's about striving for something more.
So, as if on cue, the president has just tweeted his response to Mrs. Obama's speech, saying in person, quote, "Somebody please explain to Michelle Obama that Donald J. Trump would not be here in the beautiful White House if it weren't for the job done by your husband, Barack Obama." Look, this virtual convention, it continues tonight. It looks a lot like Big Brother crossed with American Idol and the Jerry Lewis Telethon, sleekly produced interviews and confessionals and music videos and traditional political speeches. It continues tonight with 2 political survivors, former Presidents Carter and Clinton, and Joe Biden's wife, Jill. Anthony?
I'm glad you mentioned the Jerry Lewis Telethon, Ed. I remember it well. Thanks.